Welcome to this video. It's a 15-minute game, and this is an additional bonus for the Christmas days. So I'm going to do 3 videos for Christmas Eve and the 2 main Christmas days. So I wish all of you a Merry Christmas with those videos. I didn't do any Christmas wishes in the Bliss games because I recorded them far beforehand, and I didn't really know when when a video actually will be the Christmas video. Alright, so this 15-minute game, we played a very early Queen G4. Yeah, that's probably not great, but I don't know how Black best responds to that. Well, C5 cannot be wrong, really. He's playing like it actually could be wrong. Still a bit strange. Okay, let's see if I'm going to play. Yeah, well, I get D4. This cannot be bad. Come on. Playing Queen G4 and Knight B5. This cannot be great. If he plays Knight D6, I'm taking it. Queen G7, Rook F8, E D6, and then Knight takes D4. And I have the far better development. And there's also the question to be... no, I just play that. I was briefly thinking about taking on D4. But this alone should be quite okay. I get to take on D4. However, let me briefly consider if there is some other way to play. If I go Knight D4, yeah, you can play Bishop D3. Yeah, that's actually quite okay for white. Bishop D3 covers C2, and I cannot go C4 attacking the bishop because the knight is hanging. Yeah, well, it's not a terrible problem, but I expected more somehow. Okay, I can also play... Can he play Queen takes H7, covering C2? Well, Bishop D3 looks like the most natural move anyway. What should I play after that? That's really a question. He's intending to play C3, kicking the knight back. Yeah, Bishop D3. I don't really see what I should do against that. I mean, I can play a move like, let's say, Queen F6. Yeah, Queen F6 I could play. Sort of winning a tempo on the queen and protecting the knight. So if he takes on H7, I play C4. But he's not going to take on H7. Is there a way to have a good answer against C3? Yeah, one possible answer could be in Queen A5, going for the pin. Yeah. Knight f6. He can play bishop g5. This is entirely crazy. Yeah, it doesn't look great. Okay, let's do that. If he goes c3, I can probably play c4. The other idea is c3, knight b5, and then take on d6 with the knight. I have the general problem that bishop h6 is in the position as well, where he might attack the rook, and I have no way to retreat it somewhere. This is also why I want to attack b2, so that he cannot easily move the bishop. Yeah, the most natural move here is c3, of course. It's not playing it. Yeah, I have a simple solution now. Take e2, take d6. When I'm pawn up. At least for the moment. I mean, h7 is not exactly strong. Okay, take it. And yeah. Okay, let's get rid of the d6 pawn. If he takes now on h7, there is this bishop h6 idea. One idea is queen e5. So on bishop h6 I have rook h8. This could also be yeah, well, it doesn't matter. He played something else entirely, and not a move I expected really. Castles. If I play queen e5 now, queen h7, there's rook h8, and I'm winning. Mate on h2. Yeah, okay, so this basically exchanges queens. Oops. Isn't this like a Christmas present? Yeah, he has no way to attack my queen. No counter attack. f4, this queen d4 check. And bishop f4, I'm taking the queen. Bishop e5, knight e5, and I have a piece up. Yeah, and on any queen move there's queen h2 mate.
Check.
Yeah, it resigns. Yeah, a bit of a sudden end to this
resigns
game. It was a really unclear position here. Yeah, maybe you should just play queen back. I have this pawn. I mean, it's quite nice to have the extra pawn, but it's not a clear-cut win. He's got the bishops. Something like that, for example. Is it entirely clear? Yeah, in fact, he gets a pawn back here. Just one possible line. It's a bit tricky. Yeah, I have a hard time to believe that this should be great for white, but maybe it is a possible way to play. The computer says that this is very, very good for white. Yeah, I didn't really see it that way. I thought that c4, bishop h7, knight b5 would be interesting, but the comp, yeah, it always has this at the end. computer says white is winning. Yeah, it looks very shaky. And I don't have a good development. Yeah, this was probably very good for white then. Which means I need to play something else. I had seen this idea. But then queen b6 appealed to me more. Yeah, this is probably okay for black. At least it shouldn't be a big issue here. This pawn can be won, probably, and this would mean black has an additional pawn. But white is a very strong bishop pair, so that isn't clear at all. Yeah, this yeah, this is more interesting. Hard to save the exchange. Yeah, I was in trouble here, but a very tricky line here. Does this mean that let's check this briefly. Is this a mistake? No, cannot be really. Maybe here I need to take on d4. That's possible. Yeah, this is stronger. Of course, this is stronger. Because check. Now this is without any point, just winning everything. So he needs to focus on the d4 pawn and cannot win on g7. Yeah, that's better. A very strange line, and it was successful for him opening wise. I really was in trouble. Alright, thanks for watching.